All right. Hello, hello. Welcome to this very late this time around live stream. It's been a minute since I started the stream around this hour, actually. Normally, I've been pretty good at starting around 6, but this time around, it's a little bit different. I'm expecting this to be a laid-back stream. Not a lot going on, although I'm curious about one thing in particular. So we'll see what happens as this goes through, but I want to continue playing Resonance of Fate. I don't know why I want to say Resonance. Someone called it that once, and I keep saying that. Because I think I've been picking up this game pretty well. And it feels good to progress through a game that had a learning curve that was so difficult that I could not make it past the first boss. And now I've beaten 2 of them. I've beaten 2 bosses. So I'm feeling good, and I want to continue on throughout this game's story. Now, as per this stream's tradition, I figured it'd be funny if I keep wearing this stupid green onesie. Little frog, my froggy bar with the glasses. So let's just continue through Resonance of Fate 4K edition. And you're with me? You're with me? That's what's up. If not, I'll be having a good night anyways. Let's begin. Also, I see you definitely not Code Vu. I'm feeling pretty good about my progression this time. I do fully understand now what a friend was trying to tell me about weapons meaning everything. Oh, we got a cutscene.
We have an important job today.
Sweet.
Was it?
And don't forget it. He's the #2 cardinal in Basel. A very powerful man.
Wow.
It'll be a whole lot easier landing the really big jobs with him in our pocket. Perfection. Take a look.
What did he do?
Our secret weapon is ready!
What happened?
Our secret weapon. With a flower on her face.
What did you do to me?
The way he said our secret weapon is ready, man. He's ready for war. Look, our secret weapon is ready. Now, seduce the cardinal so that he's in our pocket and we'll be rich forever. Something's enclosed along with the letter. Energy hexes. This hex system. I feel like it's going to get more complicated as the game goes on, and I'm not prepared for that. Even though I should be. I really should be. But alas, I am not fully prepared for that event. A story mission has been added to the... Oh, look, it's that guy. It's that weird dude with the Love Me shirt. He knows where we live. That's reassuring. Ugh. And he's just ran away. That's also reassuring. The hell? He ran this way, which is exiting the world map.
Hi.
What do you suppose a living flower smells like? Organs, I suppose. I mean, aren't flowers alive? Oh, you know what? I forgot. This place is so incredibly industrialized that real flowers aren't really common. They have fake flowers, replicas of everything. They don't have a lot of real greenery. So she wouldn't know what a real flower smells like. Interesting. So she's actually asking a genuine question.
Hello.
What's up, paper boy? Matthew? Do you know about the bestiary? They've got it on the guild. Pretty neat read. I especially like checking up on elemental weaknesses. Even the scariest of beasts have a weakness against certain elemental attacks. That I did not know. I just shoot things and hope for the best, but I did notice like they gave me mechanical bullets for the robot enemies, so I guess that is something I need to keep in mind. What up, Betty? Some machine doused in black oil went haywire and injured my man. Thank heaven it wasn't too serious. But still, I'm worried about him. Unfortunate.
How are you?
What's up, Rose? I'm a good cook, you know. That's about all I'm good at.
Hi.
Up this hill, you'll find Razzle Street for all your shopping needs in one convenient location. To continue with the story quest, whatever that is. For art enthusiasts only. Those who appreciate beauty, come to my manor in Chandelier. I have a job fit for only those who truly understand beauty. Show me beauty, and the job shall be yours. Oh, so that's why we painted up Leanne's face. All right, let's go. Let's go straight for it. Do side quests later. Bye, sweet home. Home, sweet home. Right, we're going straight to Chandelier. Ooh, after I kill these enemies.
Much to beat these into submission.
All right, we got a blob and some random dudes. Oh, I forgot. I clicked away. Shoot up the blob. Level up from it. All right, I'll take it. I feel like the blob could actually be a threat potentially, if I'm not careful. It's always significantly a higher level than the rest of the enemies. This blob's level 12. These guys are level 7. He's higher level than the leader. But only by 2. Only by 2. I should have just killed the leader. I want to be extra.
This is how it's done.
The grenade. Oops. Probably worth it to kill the extra enemies though to get more experience. Ooh, you going airborne now, Mr. Leader Man? Just keep chucking grenades at us. Cool. Oh, you getting smacked down, dude. Another one. I love doing that. That's like my new favorite thing to do. That, oh, they can double team? That's messed up. You're down. And that's game.
How many rounds you go through taking that one down, Zephyr?
Right. Give me your stuff. Give me your hexes. Give me all your loot. That loot belongs to me now. It's my loot. Wait, is the leader the goblin this time? That's different. No. Oops, no, keep this. I can't switch to... No, I cannot. Alright. Get out of there. So we have a known example. What's up, Nyoku? How are you doing today? Tonight, I should say. You're just in time for the first example of a human being outranked by a goblin. They're two leaders. They're equals. The weird cowering goblin in a barrel is labeled leader for some reason. I don't understand. So if I kill him, do I win? One more. Oh, didn't get one more shot out. I've never seen this before. But how are you doing tonight? Hopefully you are having a good one. Hopefully you're having a good night. I was rewatching. Oh, I fucked up. Get him out of here. I'm restarting. I really screwed that up.
Offense or defense?
Leanne goes both ways.
Yeah, look at that. They're both leaders.
Hey, save it, why don't you?
We'll do this right.
Time to die. Straight to
I was rewatching the old Gaia videos, and I want to make more so bad. And I keep getting messages from friends. It's really funny. It's funny, but it's irritating. It's irritating in the sense that I can't do what I want to do because Flash is dead. But I keep getting messages from random friends be like, yo man, YouTube sent me one of these videos and then I realized it was you. You made Gaia videos? It's like, yeah, they found it's recommending my old videos. All of them. It's super weird. Just like rewatching them to see, like, to try to build up a better format than how I usually did them. See what I could improve on with them, but oh no, oh no, oh, he got shot in the butt cheek. He didn't appreciate it. It's just you. It's over. I think when there are two leaders, you have to kill them both to end the encounter. Yeah.
sayonara.
You're still sick though? That's a bummer. Oh, you did say that you were sick. You had a cold the other day. The other time. That was literally yesterday. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit better than before though. Oh yeah, I just see the message now. Feeling a little bit better. So today, this stream has I feel like it's gonna be very laid back. I don't expect much of a turnout at all because I'm so late, but I do want to test something out. So you know our friends, the bots. I may have I've been keeping a detailed list of their most common phrases, and maybe I found a way to shut them up. So I'm watching the chat very closely because I want to see what happens. I want to see if I've defeated the bots. What's up, Fire? I survived? Yeah, I survived. I'm alive. They painted Leanne's face, and I don't know if it shows in our character model. It doesn't.
How you doing?
What did I wait? What did I survive? What did I live? You've seen the terminals around Basil, haven't you? The ones that produce a certain effect within a radius of colored energy hexes. Once a set number had been laid down. Do you suppose that's God's grace at work for us again? I want to know what I survived. Now I'm curious. By the way, I need to hit you up perhaps after the stream, even if you're awake. I'm ready to plot for that Mobby movie. As far as you've seen, we have no bot like visitors so far. So far, I think they're lurking. We'll see. I'm curious. What if the bots were secretly helping me the entire time and I just completely cut them off? Oh, I get it now. I get it. The black oil they harvest from Basil's gears is strange stuff. It has organic properties, almost like an animal. How would you feel if you found out that God was just a giant computer? I think I asked that question before. I just think it's really interesting because I was reading. I don't know if you were here earlier in the stream when I just started out, but an NPC asked, "What do real flowers smell like?" Like, I wonder what a living flower smells like. And I'm like, All flowers are living. What a weird question to ask. And then I remembered, they live in a mechanical society. Real flowers are probably incredibly rare. Like, even looking at this map in this building, it's all just giant gears and cogs, and it's as far as the eye can see. It's pretty cool seeing the map at night too, seeing it lit up like a giant cityscape. See, I've lucked out. I think that Freddy's biased against me because I cosplay as him. Oh, I gotta get to that man or that way. Okay. Oh, I have a purple hex now. No? How on earth do I get there? Oh. Never mind. I figured it out. Give me a... I got some shoes. Some zebra shoes. Alright, let's make our way. Fire. Would you take a job at Fazbear's Pizzeria if you could negotiate your pay? Whatever they said, name your price. Whatever you say, they will pay you. Would you work security at Five Nights at Freddy's? Not at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. No. There's no price they can pay you. What if you only have to do one day? It's just one day and they only have you in parts and services. Whoa. It was just one day. Look at all these hand grenades. I'm gathering them. I'm farming them. Give me this. All right. Okay. But you could choose the location. You could choose the pizzeria. It could be any of their locations. It could be the location from the first game all the way down to the location from the newest game. What's up, Thee? Same question. You got a job offer. It's to work at Fazbear Entertainment as security for one night. Do you accept the job? You can. They will pay whatever you want. It's just security. All right, that was easy. I don't think any enemies really appear up here. These people got it good. All right, here we go. We got a cutscene. Let me know if the game's too quiet, by the way.
You're on your own. I wish we could help, but the rest is up to you.
We sent Leanne on a mission to win over this guy.
This is your chance to explore a whole nother side of yourself.
You dealt with worse than robots. Hats off for Leanne for committing with it. Even though she absolutely hates what they did to her face, she's still going for it. See this weird old man who's obsessed with art. It was like a creepier version of Hamlet from the Shakespeare quest. Not Hamlet, yeah, Shakespeare. He looks like a weird Shakespeare. Oh my God.
What have we here? What have we here? What have we here? What have we here? What have we here?
Oh no, this guy's nuts.
Yes! What have we here? What have we here? Oh, before my very eyes, a seeker of beauty with a certain je ne sais quoi. Yes, there. See it? A feral quality.
Feral quality?
Yes, not without grace. Her face a veritable canvas. Her meager body struggling to prop
Meager. She gonna slap the taste out his mouth. What's up, Jennifer?
I see. I found the rose! I let myself get carried away. I didn't mean to upset you, my dear.
We sent our friend to woe this man.
The artiste who created you, where is he? I should like to have a word with him.
It's a weird way of saying I want to speak to your father.
Damn. Never thought I'd get an audience myself.
What do you think happened?
A miracle. God smiling down on us.
Miracles I can do without.
You're just in time. I actually started late today.
I have a commission from Cardinal Jean Paulet to carve a statue. What I've seen here today has inspired me in ways I didn't think.
Look at the bee.
I would ask for your assistance in this artistic endeavor.
Okay.
You're making a formal offer?
I am. There is a forest of idols on part of my domain. You'll find a female mannequin there.
A forest of what?
I want you to go there and bring it back to my studio.
If it's in your domain, why not bring it here yourself?
Yeah, dude.
A possibility. But you see, this time of year, the forest is filled with beautiful wood sprites. Not a safe place to be.
Oh,
Beautiful,
sprites.
dangerous wood sprites? You might have mentioned that a little sooner, don't you think? You care to explain?
Now, what's a wood sprite?
The forest of idols is quite lovely. The sprites appreciate its beauty. Avoid the sprites if you know what's good for you.
Fair enough.
Oh, I know what's
Avoid the
good for me,
sprites.
all right. Thank you.
All right. So essentially, what we just did was we threw Leanne under the bus to be our work of art to woe this man into getting him into our pocket, so that we could get whatever his commission was. Turns out his mission is to go to a domain that is very dangerous. Go figure. He trusts they will serve to clear your path of any impediment. That is all I was given. The Forest of Idols can be quite a dangerous place. I hope you'll remember to be careful. Godspeed to you. We're going to the Forest of Idols. As you may know, the mannequins of the Forest of Idols show a proclivity towards assaulting passerby. What? Are the mannequins alive? It's supposedly the effect of something called black oil. In any case, take care if you ever need to go there. So what I've learned about this game's overworld, it's almost completely mechanical. Real vegetation is rare. Flowers are rare. So the people obsess over flowers, and only like the really, really wealthy have ever seen real flowers. Their god may very well just be a big machine. And this place leaks black oil that has organic properties. And this is past his manor. We have to go to that estate. Are there? I should check and see if there are some on the way. You threw someone under the bus so they could throw you under a different bus. Yes. This is what we call busception. The bus throwing will continue, by the way. It's just how it has to be. I may have screwed up and wasted some of my hexes. And I think this just confirms my theory that in this area there aren't any actual dangerous enemies that spawn, because they're so high off the ground. There aren't like any criminals or monsters. They're living pretty in their high society where it's safe. Is it over here? Am I just dumb? Can I not? Okay. Let me look. Let's look. Mission memo, please. The finger pointing is a circle. It's, huh? That's my favorite meme, by the way. All the Spider-Men pointing at each other. One of my favorite memes. Go to the Forest of Idols on level 5 and find me a female mannequin. It must be beautiful, mind you. If you find one, deliver it to my open air studio. The studio is also in the Forest of Idols. Oh, I gotta go down this elevator. I did that for nothing. I did that for nothing. I gotta go down to level 5. Did this one? Hope everyone's having a wonderful night, by the way. Tonight was a pretty laid back one for me. Some stuff kind of threw me a little bit off schedule, but I figure I gotta keep a streak going, and I did not want to not stream. Does that make sense? So I did it anyways. But I got to try a new noodle place, and I'm jealous because it's really jealous because it's where I live. We don't have places like this. And due to some circumstances, I ended up in my capital, Lansing, and there's this really cool arcadey bar that sells noodles and pinball. Could you believe it? I couldn't. Elevator 6. Where's, oh, there's elevator 5. Let's see what the side quests are. That content combo meter. It's staying up. It's staying up. Content combo meter. You know what? Yoku, that sounds like a badass name for a YouTube channel. Could you imagine? Oh, welcome back to the content combo meter. Their whole gimmick is they upload something every day without missing a day. Even if it's a throwaway video, they can't miss a day. Or if they do, they have to reset their content combo meter. Ideas. It was amazing. So it's really funny because everybody talking about this place said it was like a grungy, scary, really shady, dirty bar. And I go in there and it's just arcade heaven. And then I realized, you know, people who said this, they aren't really into arcades. They probably never really hung out at an arcade, really. This place is cool. Oh, there's a person in a wheelchair.
Hey, listen.
He, do you suppose my wish will come true? Depends on what it is. For now, without exception, it seems guilds are unsavory places, regardless of the town. Well, that's rude. What is this? New missions. Rebel suppression. A second, more effective version of the Hollow Point round. Ooh! A group seeking to overthrow the world order has arisen. They have become increasingly active with many sightings reported around the core lift on level 4. The terrorist threat must be neutralized. Hunters in the area are to aid in their suppression. Okay. A father missing. My dad's gone missing. Wanted. Hunters to conduct a search. For details, come see me in person. I'm the dude always standing in front of the... It's literally the same guy. This dude has so many problems. It's nuts. Also, if they miss a content day, they have to spin a wheel of weird punishments that they... Yo, see, that's it. We've created it. Also, so far no... I don't want to jinx it, but so far no Russian Vorbots. Have we defeated them? Have I done it? Did my secret work? We'll find out. Normally by now, one would have popped up. It's really funny. This is good. I don't want to jinx it though. I want to jinx it. All right, the effort of stand. I'm looking for an engineer, someone who can build devices for rehabilitating the young Miss's legs. I'll be waiting at the Able City. If my party can find something to do that. You missed them. You missed the Russian Vorbots. I feel like each stream, every so many years, each of these streams has some really stupid inside joke that just becomes lore for no reason. And this was the Russian Vorbot saga. Ah, hunters, I presume. Perhaps you could help me. I'm looking to save. I'm looking to have a rehabilitation machine created for the young miss. Of course, I don't expect you to build one. That would be ludicrous. If you know of a top-class engineer, I would like you to introduce me. Could you pass on my business card if you know such a person? Who do I know who's a top-class engineer? We'll find out. Don't worry, Jinx is cuddling on my husband's lap. You have a black cat named Jinx? That's awesome.
Hi.
Hey, have you guys seen my dad anywhere? He's been missing since yesterday, so I posted a notice. His name is Alcott. If you see him, could you tell him to come back home? He usually likes spending time in the town shop, but I haven't been able to spot him. Alright, so we have a missing dad, something to do with rehabilitating a girl so she can walk again, and a rebellion.
What now?
You remember that doll you brought me for? Well, my granddaughter just loved it. If you find any more in your travels, I'll happily take them off your hands. Don't worry, I'll make it worth your while. Interesting. Interesting. You know, I've been thinking about names a lot. And I feel like we talked about this before. But what would be like a name of... Oh my god, you can actually look at the doll? That's funny. Still kind of spooky though. I can't skip the cutscene if I view it again. I was thinking of like common things that would be really cool names for a person or a really stupid name. Do you imagine?
Stock any ammunition you could imagine.
May I interest you in some cure kits? They are good for recovering from all status ailments. I'm loaded. I have used none of my first aid kits or my cure kits. I have 7 of them, or my clairvoyance. I'm good.
Have a nice day.
Later, kid. I've got an uprising to shut down. Let's go find this rebellion and see what they're up to. I'll put a stop to this personally, or my name isn't Vashron, or whatever his name is. Wait, which term? Oh, over here. Okay, terrorists.
I like it when it gets messy.
Watch, they're like level 20. Oh, they're only level 7. Wait a minute. Okay, I got scared for a second there. Like, it did no damage at all. They're packing heat though. I mean, can you blame them for wanting to overthrow their government? They clearly aren't really very involved. I mean, we had to restore power to this entire tower, I think. You mean like XAA12 Musk? Would you name somebody that? You know what? I would take that name. I'm thinking like something dumb like I named my kid after my favorite cheese. His name is Pepper Jack. My name is Tonkatsu Ramen.
Think I'm improving?
Funny. I thought that would be like a boss fight. Look at that huge glare.
Pick a target,
Ash?
kill, repeat.
Oh, it's pronounced Ash. Okay. Have you ever, what's the worst way someone's ever pronounced your name? I feel like we've all had somebody just completely butcher our names at one point or another in our lives in ways that make you go, how, bro? What's a way your name was butchered by somebody? Ooh, shoot him up. Shoot him up, shoot him up. Before I run into this wall like an idiot. Drop him like a hot potato. Shoot him in the head, tell him see you later.
Going down without a fight, eh?
Look him in the dark. I'm not talking about Vader. I'm done. Shut up.
I was born in the year
You feel your brain melt every time you see that name.
Suicide.
Wait, is that actually a name? What's good, Jim Bowser? All right, look, let me rephrase it like this. Your name is now the last. Your name is now a combination of the last beverage you drank and food that you want, or genre of, no, not genre, and food that you ate. Genie for, like a genie. How did I get genie for? I don't know if it's just me being immature, but I always find it funny, like when names or words are hilariously mispronounced. So that's really funny to me. Like, I'm the type of person, I'll go through a drive-thru and I'm ordering something to eat, and if I see the food item's name is like what's a good example? Jalapeno, I will read it as jalapeno, and if someone corrects me, I'll be like, yes, jalapeno. Like, I know what I said. It's jalapeno. And it was kind of a running gag because I don't know if my buddy who was here when this happened is going to be in the chat or not, but I'm going to put them on blast. I won't name drop them, but we were coming back from a convention one year, and we stopped at the drive-thru, and this person was not very sober, and he was desperately trying to ask for the jalapeno burger they had at Wendy's, but he was like, can I get the jalapeno the jalapeno burger? And there was this long awkward silence on the speaker. He's like, jalapeno burger, please. It might have been it might have just been an accent. Oh, I see. That could be. I could see that as being like a more of an accent sort of deal. Who do we know who was an expert engineer? Oops. Not your real name, but you've had every variation under the sun for your username. Like, how could I mispronounce Nyoku? I haven't been saying it wrong. Nyoku? What is the inspiration for your screen name? My house. That extra pity shot I got off there is pretty funny. Your username is Lizardborb. Lizardorb. I have had. Wait, hold on. My God, I can read aloud. The text is really small. I promise you. I promise you, I can read. I had someone read it out loud like Lizardorb. That's funny. Why did I go this way? I'm on autopilot right now. Holy. Poor guy. Oof. Just shoot the leader and get it over with. He's dead.
Justice triumphs again.
I thought you were the bad guy.
For me, the weirdest encounters I ever have is if I have a strong opinion on a comment of a video. My biggest fear is people finding my arguments my many stupid arguments in the comments of YouTube videos, because I guess I just can't let stuff go. It's never like heated arguments or anything serious. It's always over the most trivial and mundane or stupid things. But whenever I get into an argument online, the person who is engaging in the conversation with me feels the need to call me a nerd. Like, nerd, listen, nerd. And I'm like, I always read that, I'm just like, I can't tell if they're saying that like sarcastically or if they're legitimately trying to insult me. Like, logic would dictate calling me a nerd probably doesn't hurt my feelings, seeing as it's in my username. I don't even think nerd's a valid insult for anybody anymore. Like, could you take anybody seriously if they called you a nerd? That'd be like if someone walked up to me in a fight, like I'm about to get into a fight with somebody, and they're like, all right, bro. Listen, weenie, you're cruising for a bruising, buddy. I'm gonna have to rough you up, buddy. We're gonna tussle, my guy. We're gonna tussle, my guy. If somebody calls me a weenie in a fight, I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. I just feel like that's the right thing to do. You might have mentioned it before, but short answer is you made it up when playing the original PSO. Oh yeah, you did tell me that. If you worked on the drive-through mic and somebody came up trying to say jalapeno like that, you would have to mute yourself. I legitimately wonder, Jim, if that's what they were doing, because it was a long pause. It was a very long and silent pause before they followed through and said jalapeno. Would you like anything else, sir? I don't fully understand this terminal, but we got the elevator 5, so we're going down after we fight these guys.
Pick a target, kill, repeat.
I will say the enemies are getting progressively stronger up here. They're level 9 now.
Straight to hell.
I'm hoping there's another city introduced or someplace where I can get more mods for my guns, because what really made a difference for beating that boss fight was, well, actually the boss, let's be honest, we cheesed the last boss into oblivion. For the 4 homies who were there yesterday to see what happened, Tesla Turtle got robbed. Tesla Turtle got robbed. I think I beat Tesla Turtle first try, which is hilarious considering how hard of a time I had getting to that boss. And then I beat him first try because I exploited his AI by accident. If you call me a weenie in the next rap battle, the gloves are off, man. Could you imagine, like, if we replicate, we make up some fake internet beef, and we never really like show the video that incited the beef until the final day, and the actual beef was incited because you called me a weenie in a rap battle and it hurt my feelings? You remember jalapeno being pronounced like Star Trek Voyager aliens have no reason to know somebody's J's are pronounced like H's. Uh-oh. I think I need more hexes. I think I wasted a bunch of them. This is, yeah, this is gonna be a doozy. It's such a weird system. Wait, there's a quest over there. Is this dude's missing father? Another thing I don't fully understand, if you notice, the panels have different textures on them. Does that determine what kind of enemies appear there? I'll be honest, when I first played this game, I didn't like this hex system at all. I wanted a big overworld that you could just go around and travel. If I'm being honest, I kind of still don't like it. I think it's pointless, but, you know, it is what it is. What's good, Killer Frog? How you doing? Kill a frog. What would I'm gonna put you on the spot here. Put you on the spot here. What's the last game you played? The last game that you found yourself playing. I shouldn't have ran this way. I gotta save my boy. Now run this way. Ooh, we're setting them all up. Now watch this. Start with you, doggo. You. You. And you. I wish this was like Halo where it said triple kill or something. Some kind of multiplier up there. Frogger. Well, you know, that's a safe answer, Fire. The last game you played was Frogger, then you are in the Frogger universe. Congratulations. There is, although maybe not, there was a really weird, obscure Frogger adventure game. I forgot what console it was on, but I know it exists. Anybody remember that? How they tried to bring back Frogger? Maybe it was an Xbox game? Or was it a Kinect game? Speaking of which, there's a stream that I want to do. There is a very special stream that I want to do at some point. And it has everything to do with Microsoft's Kinect and a really obscure game that was out for it. That's I forgot exactly what it's called. It's the Kinect horror game. There's only one. There was literally only one.
I look at an enemy and all I see is a wad of cash. That can't be good.
The last game you played was Mabinogi, so you're still in Mob. You're still kicking it in the Mob universe. You need to play some Frogger. Last game you played was Attack on Titan 2. Well, I got some bad news, Killer Frog. You have been isekai'd into that universe. You better hope you are Eren Yeager. Or actually, that might not be a very good thing either, considering how far you are along in the plot. What's up, Celtic? Yeah, I forgot about that. That I got completely thrown off a loop again. Shoot. We'll have to figure that out. I can't make it 2 steps.
I can do this.
What is that? What are we up against? A duelist? He's like, when I move, you move. Well, when you move, I move. You got the lyrics backwards. Get smacked down. Oh, damn. I like this music. Everything is messed up no matter who you... It's true. I can't think of a single character you'd want to be in Attack on Titan. I really can't. I like how he ragdolls. You're currently playing Elonia Plus. Please don't isekai you into that universe. I'm sorry, it's the rules. It's the rules. The last game you played, that's the new stream rule. The last game you played before the stream starts is where you've officially been isekai'd. For me, it's this world. I don't know if I love it or hate it. I don't know what this fight is. This zone was red, so it's clearly some sort of side quest that I took on. But I have no idea. Wait a minute. That's a frag duelist. We're getting some big band music going over here. I still think the game should have, they should add music, like lyrics to it. Gonna be playing some Titans. Yo, all right. Yo, you're not gonna die, dude. You got this. You got this. But yeah, going back to there's a Kinect game that I want to play. That's a fully motion intensive horror game where your whole body's the controller, and it was awful. It was a horrible, frustrating, stupid game. And I want to stream it. So I have a 360 still. I have a capture card, and somewhere I know I had a Kinect. I have to go looking for it. I know I have an original Kinect. This is on a 360, and if not, it's a Kinect. I could probably find it for like $3. So I want to look for the Kinect, and I want to do a stream where I play through that horror game and actually force myself to try to beat it. Now this game had some dumb mechanics, like using the microphone for sound. So there was like an enemy where you had to... I'm casually talking, I'm doing Rise of Nightmares. That's it. That's the game. I need to track down that game, a Kinect, and that's gonna be the big special stream that I want to do. And a video. I remember playing it with my friends one night, and we were all just suffering. And this was like before I had my consoles. This is when I didn't have the luxury of my own room to keep my stuff in, right? It was more like my room was a living room. So you have the Kinect, and you have enemies where you're supposed to hold completely still or they insta kill you, and they react to noise, which the Kinect has a microphone on it. Very stupid game design if you think about it. I mean, it sounds cool at first until you realize how sensitive the microphone is on the Kinect, and even someone blowing into the mic is enough for this enemy to be like, oh, you die? Bye-bye. You can't see my if you look at my ghostly floating hand here, my levitating hands. I was motioning, I was being stabbed. But, so it just really made, it made for a frustrating experience. And then you have instances where someone will like walk by the camera, like right in front of it, and other dumb stuff like that. Hey, you're back with dinner? That's what's up. So I thought it'd be funny if I streamed that game. It's a challenge. Try to beat this horrible motion game, and maybe find some other Kinect games as well. I can beat this guy. I can beat this guy.
We're gonna need some luck to win this.
That's not very encouraging.
Don't worry.
Okay, I lied. That thing is level 44. Oh my god. The only way I'm killing him is if I beat him, if I just kill him first and nobody else. I'm doing no damage. I need to run. I didn't look at his level, so I didn't realize this dude's way above my character's level. This thing's a titan compared to me. I will tape over the mic. I remember dying in that game for some of the dumbest reasons. I don't remember anything of the game's plot. I just know that it'd be really funny to do some Kinect games for a video. The only games me and my friends used to enjoy playing on that, of all games, was Fruit Ninja Kinect. And only because one of the skins turns your body into a human snow globe, and we just wiggle our bodies around to watch the snow. It was dumb. It was very cursed. I still have that on my 360. Okay, after this, I'm retreating. Wait, although I feel like with all the scratch damage I'm doing to him, I might be able to kill that boss. I really think I could probably cheese this guy and kill him.
I hate to admit it, but this one's tough.
Even that character's like, I hate to admit it. This guy's pretty tough. We just gotta cheat. Alright. Get that last shot out. Oof. I like how it's trying to inch itself away around the barrier. What? Did he just do? I lied. We're not gonna be able to kill this guy. This is a lost cause.
Time to die.
She did. She actually did. I'm trying to think of other really cursed Connect games that I played. I think I only own those 2 games.
Admission
I'm gonna
won't come
retry
cheap.
and retreat.
Better sit this one out, Leanne.
Oh. That's wait. Items? How do I use my items? Can I use an escape hex? I might have to load my save. It won't let me leave. I might have screwed myself. Hey, 41K. Oh yeah, the Star Wars game. I heard about that. The Star Wars Just Dance. It has the I'm Han Solo song on it. Funny thing about that song, didn't they play that at the end of the Solo movie? I'm pretty sure, for no reason whatsoever, they played it at the end of the Solo movie. I'm in trouble. I might have to either brave the elements and do scratch damage to this boss until he actually dies. Or leave, or restart my save. Where did I save last? I don't think I lose much, other than like a couple levels. Oh my God, the bonker, could you imagine? I met God. He's a good boy. No, literally, it's a dog. Oh God. Well, I need to load a save. What's an escape hex if I can't use it? You know,
Mission won't come cheap.
exit to title, quit the game. Aren't these the same thing? Either way, you're quitting. Restore hero gauge and try again. By making every hex on a level accessible, you will gain the ability to warp to the base from an energy station placed on the next level. What?
Admission won't come cheap.
We still have some unfinished business.
I need to look. I have an item. But how do you check your items? Alright. How do I use it? Just escape hex. Oh my gosh. Did I not? I don't know what I did.
I see you.
What level are his lackeys? They're level 7. So here's what I'm gonna do. If I kill these guys first, maybe I can just kill this duelist. We can cheese him. It's my only hope. Why did they put this guy here? Leanne, just use the escape hex. I don't understand. What's good, Onyx? Hacks. Oh, you're bringing me back, man. Okay, Leanne. Clearly. Hold on. Escape hex. Use condensed energy to warp back to the map. It won't work. Okay. Let's use my clairvoyance. I don't understand how to use items.
This isn't good.
Just a scratch.
Oh, this guy's still alive. So this is a problem. The only good thing about this fight is that I can cheese it. You're probably right. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna try to do. Let's do this one last time. Escape hex. Use your item. I can't use it on myself. It just makes this weird sound. All right. So she can't use the escape hex here. It probably would normally work, but under these circumstances, it doesn't work. So I'm gonna try this one time. Kill these guys. And then I'm just gonna lead this dude into a corner and chip his health away into oblivion. The only way. We can drop these guys in like 2 hits. And smack them down. Yeah, as I fly off the map. What's up, Finnable? How you doing, by the way? Welcome to the chat. There are those people who defeat games with DDR pad. That, you know,
We're not finished yet.
I aspire to be that good. Where I could just beat an entire game with like a guitar controller or a DDR pad. They're out there. They are talented. I have to stay away from him. All right, Leanne. New plan. I forgot. We have soft serve ice cream made 100% out of Bigfoot milk, but you wouldn't know it from the taste. All right. Doubles movement speed. Oh boy. Save him. Let's run away. Run away. All right. Now you are safe. And now. Shoot him. All right, now it's just us, big man. But I've got a plan. All right, Leanne. We just gotta camp this guy. He's really slow.
This the spot? Don't move a muscle.
Oh, thanks for that, by the way. Yeah. Every thumbs up makes the algorithm not be mean to me. I know yesterday the algo was not on my side at all. It was like, you don't exist, bro. That's okay. I feel you. Oh. I'm dead. Can I not do? Oh, I have no more of those. Just shoot him and hope for the best. There's no way we're gonna beat this guy. I gotta restart my save. I have soft locked myself like an idiot. All right, let's load the game. That's great. Note to self: don't go to that red hex at the bottom of the gate. You get to see this cutscene all over again.
We have an important job today.
Cardinal Goriliano, was it?
How Go-Chan was
And
on
don't forget
vacay.
it. He's the #2 cardinal in Basel. A very powerful man.
It's a very powerful man.
The really big jobs with him in our pocket.
Homies, let the homies do their makeup.
Take a look.
Confirmed.
Our secret weapon is ready.
What happened?
It probably was. An unwinnable boss fight. I don't understand why JRPGs do this. Hey, let's put this massively over-leveled enemy that you could wander into and fight on a low-level quest line for no reason. And also, let's make it unescapable. So if you didn't save before you triggered the fight, fuck you. All right, let's go accept all those side quests again. Yo, I love this trio so much. If there was an anime focusing on the three of these people just going on misadventures, I'd watch it. Vash is indeed a doofus. Like, our secret weapon is ready! The only quest that we had completed was the rebellion. This is where you want me to find an engineer. Oops. And this guy want me to find his missing papa. Well, my dad's been missing for like a day and I'm worried. So could you go look for him, please? His name is Olcott.
Hi.
Not to be confused with Allcoats. That's my cousin. Yeah, that dude's just running around. So it's kind of, I don't know. He knows where we live and he's been standing outside of our house. And whenever I go out, he runs away. And I think maybe he'll respawn if I do it. Let me see if he shows up again. Also, I'm gonna save. Okay, let's see if he shows up a second time. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna shut that rebellion down right now. Storm was looking for this past few days. What? Really?
This shouldn't take long.
No, sorry. I've just been here. I've streamed the last. I think as Nyoko pointed out, I've been on a streak. I've been streaming every day, with the exception of like maybe one day this whole month. Although there were a couple of days where I went MIA, I'm gonna be honest. There were a couple of days where I went dark. I was like, all I want to do is sleep. He did tell me about that. I think that I missed it. I was unconscious around the time that y'all were streaming the Bayou game. Because I saw that afterwards. I was like, oh no, man. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at Hunt. The only thing I do in Hunt is
Keep it up.
join a random squad. We will hunt. Okay, this is gonna sound horrible actually. This is gonna make me sound really bad. So when I play Hunt, I join a random squad. We collect a medal. I kill the random squad, take the medal we collected, and I immediately leave. That is what I do in Hunt. And I think the game has caught on. That was not the boss fight. And I think that the game has caught on to my awful ways. And I don't load in the squads anymore. It takes forever to find somebody. But what's confusing is the game rewards you for your treachery. I feel like you're encouraged to be an a-hole and steal the money for yourself. The way I see it, it's way easier to take my shotgun and blast my teammate in the back of the head and take the medal and leave and get points than fight a whole lobby of people. And I feel bad saying that. That's what I would do. I call Hunt Betray Your Friend Simulator. I wouldn't do that to y'all though. I know saying that doesn't make you want me on your team, but I promise I wouldn't do that to you. Give me this. I just like that you can do that. That's what makes Hunt such a... I'm surprised Hunt hasn't blown up as a game. I think it will. I think it will. I said sayonara. That means goodbye in Japanese. Allegedly. No, I'm joking.
Let's get this over with.
Allegedly. My phone is going nuts.
Don't move a muscle.
My phone will do this thing because where I live, I almost never have a signal unless I'm on my Wi-Fi. And even when I'm on my Wi-Fi, my phone will just decide to have an info dump of all the notifications at once that have happened throughout the day. I'll get them all at once. I never betray my friends in Scott Pilgrim. Never. I would never take one of my friends and say, use them as a weapon, and then throw them off a cliff. That's not how you play Scott Pilgrim. Blast them. So anyways, I started blasting. Blast this man. This man is dead.
Not bad for a job.
My shoulder was loose. Let me stretch it. All right, we completed that one. I'm gonna go back and save again. The massive sinkhole. I love that. Wait, I think I downloaded that game, but I never got to play it yet. He'll probably betray us by throwing dynamite at. Yeah. 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 You know another game that I miss playing with everybody that was really funny? Sea of Thieves. Although there are, I think, maybe 2 or 3 videos of our time playing Sea of Thieves on this YouTube channel. And it breaks my heart that all those videos have probably never gotten more than like 12 views. Because some of the stuff that we did in that game was so stupid. I think the worst was when we were desperately trying to get this loot and learn the game, because we all skipped the tutorial. We didn't know what to do, and we finally found this treasure, and we were just trying to get back to the island to cash it in, and the servers were going down for maintenance. We were racing the clock to cash in this one singular treasure chest, and I forget what happened. I think we got attacked by a kraken or something. Like halfway through, we just got attacked by a big sea monster, and we had to watch all of our hopes and dreams be shattered. Oh, I'm skipping a step. The tag team special. I'm so excited that they're making a second River City Girls. I feel like River City Girls is what I wanted out of the Scott Pilgrim game in terms of a multiplayer experience. So the Seed Way Forward come back and say, yeah, we're making a second one with Arc Seeds. I'm sold. And in the trailer they said, yes, it's gonna have online co-op, which is what the first game should have had, but I don't think they anticipated on the first game being that popular. So they never saw the need. You know, it might have been a Megalodon, actually. I don't think the Kraken was introduced. Or if it was, I didn't encounter it. I don't know what it was. We got attacked by something. And as our ship was torn to pieces, we watched as the server shut down. It ended in such a really stupid and dramatic way. And then we did other stuff like steal people. We tried stealing someone's ship. I think there's a video where me and Mega Rock successfully turned an entire lobby against one person's ship. All right, let's make our way. So I noticed when I use these hexes, Each other area gets that weird blue, oops, that weird blue effect. I think that's what it means by the energy hexes affecting him. So if I were to, oop, I lied, can't do it. Won't fit. It's like a salami lid, it just won't fit. Oh, wait. No, I wasted it. Never mind. It don't matter. I'll probably hook yourself up into some. Yeah, Sea of Thieves had a rise. Its return to grace, because when it first came out, it wasn't really all that well received. It wasn't a horrible game. It had a lot going for it, but the general consensus was that the world felt empty, that it was kind of boring. Now you have this huge debate where like die-hard players of the game are upset that they're making like separate lobbies where you can opt out of just random encounters, because they feel like it goes against the random element of the game. Does anyone want to see this cutscene again, or can I skip it? Skipping it. We got business. I gotta make up for that blunder.
Good morning.
They say you can see real flowers growing in oh my gosh, Gargliono's Forest of Idols. It's also supposed to be very dangerous though. It's off limits to people like me. Cool. You know another game I want to beat on stream, just to finally put it behind me and never have to deal with it ever again? Lost Odyssey. I have made it to the end of Lost Odyssey. I've made it to the final boss. And then tragically, while trying to show someone the opening cutscene of the game, live, on stream, deleted my save file. It hurt. It absolutely hurt. I don't know if anyone's ever, you know that that icy feeling in your heart when you know you just completely messed up and there's no way around it. There's nothing you can do about it. That it's irreversible. What is done is done. That is what I felt when I realized that I overwrit my save. And I remember it was Slim Narjarak that was in the chat. He was like, you realize you just overwrote your save, right? And then it dawned on me and it hurt. I had made it hurt because for Lost Odyssey, I had cheesed like half that game. I'm gonna be honest, I had no business making it to the final boss with my current character set. So I guess there's a blessing and a curse, but I had no business being there.
Keep at it, you hear?
I had found a loophole. For those that don't know, Lost Odyssey. Hello, Goblin. You didn't drop it. Oh, you did. In Lost Odyssey's case, the main character and some other characters you encounter on your journey are immortal. And the way the game handles immortal characters is interesting. They can't be killed, obviously, but they can be knocked out. So if all your immortal characters are knocked down, you get a game over. But if after a few turns, they after like I think 4 turns, they'll just get back up with I think half their health. That was the gimmick. It was the funniest shiz to see though. Did I mispronounce it? What? Just before Christmas, you accidentally deleted the part. Oh, no, 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 no. That's. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to hiccup on screen. Embarrassing. That's rough. That is actually rough. I am sorry, Jennifer. That sucks. You cheesing Persona 3 FES. Pain. You know, the fact that P3 is actually getting a PC port is great. But I really do feel like they're gonna drop the ball. They're gonna go the lazy route, and they're just gonna port the portable version of the game to PC, and that means we're not gonna get FES PC port, and that breaks my heart because I feel like even though portable has a lot of quality of life changes that made the game more bearable, FES is still the better version of the game. It would be like if Persona 5 got a PC port, right? But they only ported the original Persona 5 and not the Royal. That's how I feel about them deciding to port portable to PC and not FES. It's pretty much guaranteed. I don't know if it's officially announced or if it leaked, but it's all but guaranteed that Persona 3 is getting a PC port. In the same vein that Golden did. But it's gonna be it's oh my god, English. It says portable. My stutters. If there's a patch too, that's great. I just feel like that's a dumb choice. Like I can't imagine somebody who works at Atlas not knowing that FES is still the better port. Because what portable does that irks my nerves, and it's really a minor complaint. I'm making it sound like it's a big deal, but it's really not a big deal. It's a really small complaint. But it takes out the overworld for a more straight up just visual novel way of exploring things. And I think one thing that makes that game really cool was walking around the map, the mall, those places, and actually being able to physically explore the areas rather than point and click through them. I think that's you lose some immersion there, and I like my immersion. And that's why I said like it's a very minor complaint. It's a big nothing burger. You get the whole game still, but I would personally really like it if I could actually explore the overworld. If I worked at Atlas, I'd be like, listen, port them both. Like, make a combination of the two because both games have something that the other one doesn't. FES has that whole extra storyline called The Answer. And Portable has the whole extra storyline with the main character, but instead you play as a girl. And it's an entirely different story. They didn't just like, this is what I think is cool. Rather than just palette swap the character, I think isn't it a whole different story? Why did I go backwards?
This shouldn't take long.
I'm talking about Persona and I'm just running around now. I'm sorry. Long story short, they need to just port them both. Let you pick your poison if they have to be two different games. That's all I'm saying. But what games have y'all been playing recently? I saw you were Jennifer. I know you answered. So you've been playing that game for a couple of days now, huh? I'm trying to think of another JRPG that I really love. Oof. I'm just lining my people up to get shot. By shot I mean blown up with grenades. Come on, Leanne. It's time to save the day. Wait, should I do this? I'll do it. I'll do it. So it is true. You have to shoot both leaders to end the encounter now. That's always a cool feeling though when you got a game that you're gonna sink hours into. That was me with Guilty Gear Strive. I was just playing it non-stop for a few days. I'm trying to think of another game. Oh, Eternal Return. I don't even like MOBAs, but I got addicted to Eternal Return. And I say got as if I'm not still, to some degree, prone to playing that game for hours on end, even if I lose every round. It's a bittersweet feeling when you are addicted to a game that you suck at. Is that gonna hit? It did. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That actually hit. Have you ever experienced that? Have you ever played a game that you're absolutely trash at, but you can't stop playing it.
You shouldn't make fun.
You are forcing yourself through the garbage just to garbage. I don't know how else to word this. I can't English tonight. Shoot this gremlin who's doing a little jig. Shoot this guy who's also just doing mime gestures for some reason. Give me my points. I would be really mad if you had ammo in this game. Like, could you imagine if they ran out of bullets? I might be jinxing myself. It might have an ammo mechanic.
Justice triumphs again.
I thought you were the bad
You got too frustrated eventually. You usually watch your husband. Nerd, I'm good at every game that's ever been released. Ever. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Is that true? Is that true? Thank you guys for the 14. Oh my god. Yeah, thank you for the 14 likes on the stream, by the way. 14? You serious? You guys are legends. All of you. Speaking of legends, since we're talking about niche games, right? And stuff, let's talk about Mega Man Legends for a second. What the hell happened to Mega Man Legends? Why has Capcom just decided they just don't want to touch this series anymore? Yo, Sally! Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We're playing some more Resonance of Fate. You even see Storm playing Hunt off stream at random times. Hunt's a good game. Hunt is one of those games where I don't understand why it got slept on the way it did. Because when I downloaded Hunt, it had very mixed reviews. It wasn't negative. It had mixed reception. Shoot these doggies.
I see you. I'm gonna blow you away.
All right, I'm just gonna keep using Zephyr over here,
Time to die.
just to clear these guys out. Oh, what just happened? Did I just? Okay. It's all good. We're on our way to the Forest of Idols. Which also, again, I don't want to jinx it, but I think by now it's safe to assume we have defeated the bots, everybody. I am, at this point in the stream, I'm declaring victory. The bots have been defeated. Because have you seen one? I haven't seen one. Anyone else? Oh. There's no leader over here. It's just a bunch of these goofballs. I gotta find the equipment. You know what? It's because it. Oh, I wasted it. I wasted it. I was trying to switch to a grenade. It's because it looked cool. Tried to earn some style points. Drop them. You've been a bot this whole time. I knew it. I knew it. It's near Automata all over again. All right, how do you pronounce it? I've noticed people pronounce it near Automata and Automata. To the point where I just call it Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, random guy. You are not stealing this victory from me.
Feet collapsed on the ground here. Sound good?
Reminds me that I always die in Katana Zero. Atom Utah. Autumn, Utah? Yeah, I love the way these battles play out. Just high flying, rootin' tootin' cowboy action. Shoot everything. Why did I say that with a slight southern accent? Why did I just gradually develop a southern accent when I said that? That's so weird. When I was a kid, I used to love doing fake Southern accents because I played this game called Need for Speed. I forget which Need for Speed it was. It was the one where the little video clip plays with the highway cop if you get pulled over, where he's like, "You're busted. Don't ever let me catch you speeding again. Next time it's jail time." And I would just try to imitate his accent. That was a horrible Southern accent, by the way, and I apologize. You swap accents too easily. We're going to the forest. Yes, let's be rootin' tootin' and by God be shootin'. Funny. All right. So I note to self about this area. Those red zones are dangerous and we should avoid them at all costs. An abandoned energy station and open air. Okay, so this is his open air studio. This is where we have to bring his mannequin. All right, we can leave. We don't need to be here yet. The Song of the Ancients was played in the Tokyo Olympics exactly when the Philippine team entered. What? Also, Song of the Ancients is probably one of my favorite songs from the Nier series.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
I'm really glad they remade
Well,
them.
if it's about me, you better forget it.
That enemy is called Mr. Bomberface. I just want to point out that the enemy's name is Mr. Bomberface. That enemy's name is Mr. Gunhead. That enemy's name is Mr. Chainsaw. These are some interesting names. All right, good to know. Mr. Bomberface is my main enemy. I'd reckon Mr. Bomberface probably explodes. Oh my gosh, these mannequins are actually kind of creepy looking. Blast them. All right, so we're just gonna shoot Mr. Bombface and hope for the best. I was right. Mr. Bombface explode. Mr. Chainsaw is wielding a chainsaw. He wants me to capture one of these?
I won't take that lying down.
Do a flip.
How about this?
He's not dead yet. That's the worst part is I blew his head up and he's still alive. He's just leaking oil out of his body.
Time to die.
So creepy. Look at him just wiggling around. He's got a gun on his head. He's living his best life, actually. I shot the wrong one. Shoot the leader. Yes. My floaty
Another
hands.
step
Got
in the
him.
right direction.
The wobble around is like a wacky inflatable tube man. Yes. Snow in the Summer might be your favorite Nier song. I can respect that too. There's so many good Nier songs. I lost my mind when Emmy Evans came out during the orchestra, which I was mad because I actually wasn't immediately out there when she first came out to sing. I was in the bathroom because I was sick. And not the big sick. This was before we were in the middle of a global pandemic of sorts. But not too long before it became an issue. Okay, we got ourselves another save. What are you doing? Calm heed at T. Plaster Forest. What's this? An area once populated by plaster figures.
Beats sitting around at home all day.
I'm leaving. They can continue to party and have fun.
Just about had it with these sprites.
I doubt Goriliano would miss a few.
That's it.
All right, we just gotta shoot Mr. Gunhead again. I mean, Bombface again. Does Bombface even have a gun? He does. He does, in fact. I feel sorry. I should give Zephyr some kind of bulletproof vest, because all I do is just run Zephyr in front of all the enemies, and they just bombard him with bullets, and then I go and rescue him afterwards. That's literally all I've been doing. This poor man. Ooh,
If
that was
wrong,
good.
I don't want to be right.
Sup? It's funny. You know what's gonna happen, Sup? There's gonna be another person to show up who's gonna have 4 Sups in their name, and then there's gonna be one with 5, and then this is gonna be a contest to see who has the longest name on YouTube.
Beats sitting around at home all day.
The Forest of Idols. Hold on, what was the description of this place? I need to know. Bronze Forest, an area once populated by bronze statues.
Keep your eyes peeled.
I do, in fact, have the invisibility cloak on. My frog's rocking its shades. He's just chilling. We're just vibing tonight. Changing name to the longest sup. Oh my god. Who is the suppiest of sups? It's time to find out. Is there a leader in this group? There's no leaders. Oh, that's rough. I still just... Was that... Yeah, it did do splash damage. Somehow. I'm just really giddy. I'm very excited. I did not think my master plan would work the way it did. I'm gonna make those accounts before someone else does. Battle of the Sups. This is the same energy, by the way, Sup. Fitable. What your dilemma is the same energy as the Mobby Nerd mystery. It was brought to my attention that there's another Mobby Nerd on YouTube, and it's unclear who was Mobby Nerd first. There is much debate over rather that channel was Mobby Nerd before I was Mobby Nerd. So I have an evil twin somewhere on YouTube, is what I'm saying. Blow him up. Shoot him in his gun face. I think, you know, in all honesty though, we all have twins somewhere in the world. Be it in usernames or in real life, flesh. In blood and flesh, we all have somebody who looks like us. You just haven't met them yet. Or maybe you have. My lookalike caused me great grief through high school. Because whenever he got in trouble, who'd they come running to? Me. And when I say in trouble, I don't mean like in trouble with like school staff. I mean like straight up picking fights with people. It was so rough. I'm like, yo, listen, you got the wrong guy. I don't know what happened, but it ain't me. I can't tell you how many times someone was like trying to beat me up over something my twin, my real life twin, did. I say twin, but we're not related. He just looks like me and we got mixed up all the time. If all else fails, you might have to fight them. Yo, I will battle them for the honor of the real Mobby Nerd. The channel isn't active. That's the other part. There's like, I think there's one video on that channel. Did that combat roll.
Always happen to lighten my enemy's pockets.
So we're looking for a mannequin, and we were told to watch out for sprites because sprites are dangerous. You and your dad both have doppelgangers. Never met either of them, but you keep getting mistaken for somebody else in college. It's just a thing, I swear. We all have them. Whenever you meet your doppelganger, that song I Will Face Myself has to play.
I don't believe it.
That's what you get for accepting work for the wrong reasons.
I'm just gonna shoot those barrels. Run through, shoot a barrel. Yes. All right, well, I'm in a bad spot, but I'll take it. So one thing I gotta get used to doing is using my resonance a lot more. Because that will change the game up for me quite a bit. Hey, what's up, buddy?
You want some of this?
I screwed up. You're gonna assemble your sup goons. Make an army of sups when they're coming. You're gonna hear sup, sup, sup. The theory is that everyone has two doppelgangers, but only one of them is the original. And if you meet each other, the one that's not the original gets absorbed. What? Did I absorb my doppelganger? The last encounter I've ever had with the person who looks like me, getting me in trouble with their drama, was at an insurance company where a person who was working there kept trying to motion me to go into the back room and to finalize some sort of paperwork. And I'm like, you got the wrong guy. This isn't me. And I knew who, I name dropped who they thought I was. Like, oh, it's not you? Like, no, it's not me. Maybe I did absorb my clone. Although, honestly, if you had an exact clone of yourself, would it be cool or annoying? Think about it. They'd have all the same interests you do, and all of your property is now their property too. It's like a legal gray area. I'm gonna be right back. I am dying, and I need to get something to drink. So I'm gonna hit the be right back music. Apples and bees, everybody. Apples and bees. Let's go!
When I'm looking for some pancakes, when I'm looking for some chicken wings, when I'm looking for a place to kick it back with some snacks and make some memes. There's a place you can go to. There's a place that's really clean. So clean. I'm talking about the combination IHOP and Applebee's. Yo, I know a place you can check it out in Detroit where the staff's always getting down. Fat stacks of pancakes and chicken. Been here so long, you think I've gone missing? I've been waiting on my order for 3 days. I've gone crazy. Put the ham in the pan, cook, you're so lazy. Now the party's getting rowdy, people striking like vipers. Some dude is punching the wall, police are bringing the snipers. We're here for you. Really? Please don't be rude. Enjoy your food. I don't have any food yet. At the combination Applebee's and IHOP. Anything and everything could go wrong. I see that now. At the combination Applebee's and IHOP. Hey, don't act surprised if someone hits a wall. That guy is punching the wall. Here we try to be the best. When you're looking for some pancakes, when you're looking for some chicken wings, when you're looking for a place to kick it back with some snacks and make some memes, there's a place you can go to. There's a place that's really clean. At the combination IHOP and Applebee's in the Courtyard Marriott in Detroit. At the combination Applebee's and IHOP. Anything and everything can go wrong. At the combination Applebee's and IHOP. Don't act surprised if someone hits a wall. Here we try to be the best. Hello? Is it me you're waiting for? I can see it in your eyes. I can feel it in your soul. You want your food.
Okay, now that I'm not
You really
dying,
want your food.
we're back. Let's go! Now that I'm not choking to death. we can continue on our journey. Oh, you've never seen that before? Can it be opposite gender clones? I guess. All right. No. No, it cannot. I know where this question's going. No. It's an exact replica. It is literally you. So let me tell you a little backstory about the combination Applebee's and IHOP. Everyone else, most people probably know this, but that song is entirely a true story. That song is literally me recounting my experience at this very real restaurant at the Courtyard Marriott, where nothing good ever happens. You will never get your food at this restaurant. My clone. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like if I had an exact replica of myself, if there was a clone of me, a la like the movie Us, I'm fairly certain my clone would try to kill me. I know this for a fact because my clone would want to do everything that I'm doing. Make videos, edit, do a bunch of stuff, and my clone would not want to compete with me for everything that's in my room. My clone realized there's legally only one of us that exists, so the other must go. And because I know my clone would plot to kill me, I would plot to kill my clone first. So it'd just be this battle of, it'd be like Spy versus Spy, like a cartoony episode of Spy versus Spy, or something like that. We'd be trying to sabotage each other non-stop, without end. There would be no peace. It could be? I don't know. If you put it that way, it could be kind of cool to do a co-op shoot with my clone. But that feeling in the back of my head, I feel like my clone would want to kill me. It wouldn't last. It wouldn't last. And that's when only reason why I'm saying that is because I actually had a dream of this exact scenario. And that's exactly what happened, was my clone decided, I'm gonna steal your life because I'm the original, so you can die, homie. Really funny. Mobby-chan already exists. Very true. She's in jail, though.
I could do without the friendly fire.
I've got the hang of it now.
Yeah, the jury's still out on that one.
Wow, is Leanne accidentally shooting her teammates? The jury's still out on that one. Okay. Why can't I switch? That's because I moved. Once you move, you can't switch between the characters. That guy has a bazooka. That is Mr. Zuka. They are all Mr. Zukas. We need to shoot them now. Get out of here. Michael, bay them. I'm sorry, Mr. Zuko. But you are not, I cannot permit you to fire.
How about this? I hope it's something useful.
But if it's just a physical clone with its own life, then it would depend on how it was raised. Then again, you have Spider-Man clones. You never know. I guess it does depend. Would that mean your clone's technically a baby then? Because it'd be like, what, 1 year old? We're getting into weird territory with this clone speak. That's all I'm saying. Stuck in non-existent dark rides at theme parks for hours?
Pick a target, kill.
Is it scary? I wouldn't know how I feel being stuck on a dark ride. I actually don't like most dark rides. I like myself some roller coasters though. And the little simulated rides at Universal Studios have also grown on me. That is actually true. I was telling someone about the milk argument, the milk debate 2 streams ago. Like, is this gonna be the thing? Is our stream gimmick just gonna be us having weird discussions? Those weird questions you ask yourself at like 4 in the morning. I was talking about this the other day. How I was completely weirded out by I was watching footage of it was drone footage over indigenous tribes, and it showed like unseen footage that you couldn't normally see because they couldn't get close to them. And somebody commented on that video, bro, to them that drone's probably like a UFO or something, and there's probably like a person in their tribe that's a conspiracy nut that just thinks aliens are real, but it's just us flying drones over them. And then someone else commented, yo, but like, what if all the UFO sightings that we've had are just drones from some other intelligent like body of people somewhere across the space, and they're watching us like we're some indigenous tribe because they can't get close to us because we're too hostile. And then I was like, it kept me up at night. I'm gonna be honest, I woke up and thought about that for a minute. Like, damn. What if that is the case? Like, we're joking about this. Did I ever see the movie The Gods Must Be Crazy? Ooga booga. I have not.
What have we here?
But then I was watching another video where these scientists were talking about how they discovered an entire ocean underground that's bigger than our ocean. You got continent spanning oceans underground, and this blew my mind. Like, well, what? World's weird. That guy just tried to breathe fire at me. I didn't appreciate it. Get out of here, Mr. Propane Man. I'm gonna be honest, these I feel like I start every sentence with I'm gonna be honest. These enemies aren't that bad. Mr. Zuka probably would have been dangerous, but these guys, forget about it. You ever catch yourself doing that, saying a phrase way too much? It's a weird mood. Wait, what's going on here? Catch up on the chat there. The Battle of the Clones. How would you tell which one's the clone and which one's the original? There's a word for that. There's an actual phenomenon about that where it's like both clones believe they're the original one, and the more down that rabbit hole you go, the more of their identity that they lose. It's about a plane flying over and dropping a bottle onto an untouched island, and the natives trying to figure out what the gods had given them. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to look that up. I've been on an apocalyptic movie binge. I've been watching movies of just cataclysmic events, and it's been a surreal experience watching them. I forgot the name of it, but there's this movie about this guy. It's so stupid, actually. There's parts of it that are good, but the main character is just so unbearably dumb that the movie's a hard watch. And it's about these natural disasters happening all over America and how he's trying to go and save his wife. But the guy's stupid. Like, he's driving across country with this dude who is an actual government agent who is trained to deal with all these situations, and he won't listen to him. Every time he says don't do something, he's like, well, I'm gonna do it anyways. And then something bad happens. And you're like, why? Then there's this character who wants to act like, oh, holier than thou, to go with them on a trip. They're trying to get to, like, I guess they want to go to California or something. And she agrees to go with them. But then they get their car hijacked by some people at gunpoint and have to steal it back. And then because of reasons beyond their control, they had to kill one of the people. She gets mad and ditches them all. And basically leaves herself stranded. Ooh, cutscene. What random boss? Ooh. What in the Silent Hill? Jesus. What is that? Ooh. Mr. Torchy. Mr. Torchy. What is his name? Come on, let me see. Kalogia. Watch that be the mannequin we gotta bring back. Have I read Tokyo Jungle's plot? I actually have not. I'm scared of this boss. If I and I ran into him like an idiot. Let me retry. That was a false start. False start. Cool. Shoot this thing up. Maybe he's not that bad. He's level 27. He's got an AoE attack. He's got the AoE. Wait, it dealt the status effect. I think that's the first status effect I've ever seen in this game. Oh, I see what he's done now. That is not cool. He is lit. Zephyr is on fire right now. The people of the future travel to the past. Yo, all right, Jennifer. Thanks for coming through. Always great to see you. I look forward to more really goofy, off-the-rail conversations. Hope you have a wonderful night. Oh God! Oh my goodness! Also, I want to thank everyone for being here. It's I know this was a late starting stream, but I'm just really excited because I feel like I feel like I defeated a boss. And the boss is not this boss, by the way. I feel like I defeated a boss, and that boss was scammy YouTube bots. And I'm gonna make a video. Now that I know it worked, I'm gonna make a video about how other people can deal with it on their streams. You broke their meta. It's annoying though how I did it. It's really frustrating that the way I had to shut them up is a feature that is hidden behind like 8 menus on YouTube. It should literally be a section. There should be a section on your stream called moderation tools that you can just go to. It should not make this confusing. They really just want to burn Zephyr. My best bet is to try to kill one of these mannequins to get one of my hexes back. Did that thing just shoot me with the laser beam? All right, there we go. Oh, it's good. It's cool, man. It's cool. It's A-okay, my guy. Pick those back up. Hide behind this thing. Oof. Let's get Leanne over there to heal you. Or get set on fire, too.
Time to lick my wounds.
All right, Leanne. Let's check your items. Perfect aid completely restores the target's HP. A shortage in raw materials and loss of the refinery technology make this a rare find. I'm gonna save that. Use this.
This should help.
Got it. I've got healing down. Do I still play VR? Yeah, so I gotta fix my headset. By fix, I mean make it a little more comfortable to wear. Because I have the old Oculus. Right here, actually. I have my old Gen 1 Oculus Rift here, this dusty boy. And I gotta get a new visor for it because it's falling apart. But I've kind of as low-key trying to save to get a newer headset instead, because Oculus has been pissing me off for reasons I don't want to go into. It'd be a long rant if I talk about why I am upset with Oculus. The short of it is, it has everything to do with Facebook and some really stupid stipulation that happened with me because of my Facebook account. And that was enough for me to not like Oculus. I wonder if we can just cheese this boss like the Tesla tortoise. I bet we can. If I'm right, you can just exploit every AI in this game. But I'm probably wrong. If you have somebody who they're trying to target, my theory,
He'll never know what hit him.
and you don't go into hero mode, they will keep trying. The AI will not know who to attack, and it'll just keep trying to cycle between targeting your main guy and whoever's directly behind it. Big enemies can't turn around very easily. But it's just a guess. I don't think it'll work for every boss.
So long.
But so far, this is working pretty well. Because he isn't doing any of his moves. Until I run the guy over here like an idiot. Should have done this. Oh, God. I want Bash to run back. Get out of here, dude. Yes. Although we haven't put a dent in his health though, so.
Time to lick my wounds.
We got this. We got this. Just shoot him in his face. And then check your items. Multi-aid, 500 points. I'll take it. We're good. This is the most This is the most riveting boss fight I've ever been in. My strat. Wait. I have my grenades. It's time to blow him up. Kick that ball. Yeah. Oh. All right. Well, that was a good run.
Time to lick my wounds.
Let me try that again and not. But now we're on fire. That's great. It's all good. Packs the punch to patch up most scratches. Heals 1,000 points of scratch damage. We don't. Yeah. Well, I have a bunch of these.
Do this.
Shoot this guy. All right. Let me do this again. The right way. Keep blowing these guys up. Have another one. All right. Level 11. Yours doesn't show anything. Your VR headset doesn't? What is it? Did the visor, is the screen broken? The cover looks perfect. It's absolutely flawless cover. As long as these two keep their health up and they keep them distracted, I think I can beat this boss. Minus the wacky inflatable mannequin guys chilling over here. Oh, the cover's gone. Okay. In fact, I think I blew up the cover, didn't I? I blew up their cover. I did, in fact, blow up their cover. All right, plan B. We're gonna go to the other cover. Run over here. Heal yourself. You GTFO. Go this way. And shoot this guy up as we're running away. Do my little 8 points of damage. This is what I didn't want him to do. Gonna run. Keep running. Chill here. She'll be fine. She's not okay. Oh no, I wasted that. My plan. My plan, Leanne. My plan. I won't let them ruin it. It's not over yet. Get over there, Vash. Not Vash. I'm mixing you up with somebody else. You! What's up, Twalakai? Oh yeah, this is the Nier DLC. They never talked about this plot. It is very different. This is Old Man Nier. And this is oh my god, how could I forget his daughter's name? Just because I'm blanking on this fight right now. Yona. Yeah, it's Yona. And this is a meal before you know what happens to a meal. And we're just fighting this wretched automaton. We're not gonna win this fight. Should I just let it go? Unless I get really lucky. I ruined it. I had a good strat going, and I'm like, let me just throw these grenades at my barrier. And we just completely wasted it. There it is. All right, we're gonna retry.
Got some fight in me. Listen up. We have to work for this one.
Here we go. How are you doing today, Twalakai? I'm gonna kill the little minions first. If I kill his extras, his stupid AoE attack that sets us on fire does nothing. Does nothing. Check cursed images. Armor gives cows VR goggles so they think they're outside. Produce more milk. I mean, yeah. You ever see that video where someone puts a VR headset on their dog? I keep forgetting that his stupid little drill arm, or saw blade arms, takes up half the screen. I can't jump over that. All right, Leanne, you gotta save him. We're going to my secret spot all the way over here, because that worked well for us last time. All right, well, at least I made it. I hit the wall, but I made it. Yo, Cena! Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. Sally sent you? Yo, that's awesome. Sally's a great streamer. Very dedicated. Tell Sally I said hello. Oh god. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we still want to kill his minions. That's who you want to take out first. Got him. Once we kill the guys with the flamethrower, this boss shouldn't be too big of an issue. As long as he doesn't do that. Or that. Thank you. All right. Let's switch over. You stand here. You stand here. We're gonna use this. Perfect. I don't know how effective shooting a giant metal monster with a low caliber is. Listen, it's very effective, all right? It's actually incredibly effective. Especially if you do fancy flips and defy gravity when you do it. If you can ignore gravity, you'll do more damage. All right, we're leaving. Why did he blow up? He did. Okay, now we can cheese this boss. Oh. I'm gonna keep Leanne right here. What? Did it just shed a new mannequin? Is that what he does? That's cheating. All right, so that plan I had, that's not gonna work. New plan. Let's just keep shooting him up. Get airborne. Nope. He's gonna hit me with this stupid little... I get it. He needs his fire mannequins for his AoE effect. All right. Just blow him up.
You're hard to miss. That wasn't so hard, was it?
Just kick him with the grenade. Oh, God. It's okay. I've got plenty of healing items. I don't know if I want to use them yet, though. I'm going to try this. I feel like I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do this. All right. Nice. We will gather the goons tomorrow. All right, sup. Have a good night. Thanks for coming through. Always great to see you. Oof. I think I can beat this thing. I don't think I'm under leveled for this fight. The level 44 enemy, maybe. This guy, no way. This mannequin dude is toast. All right, Vash, I need you to run over here. Wait, she's not over here anymore. Oh, well, that's my mistake. His stupid saw blade blocks me when I try to run. I hate it so much. It is actually the worst. Actually the worst. Just keep shooting him. It's the only way we're doing this. And my best bet is to deal a lot of scratch damage. So the way this works is machine guns deal scratch damage, which is that blue meter. Which, oh my gosh. Why did that actually do damage to me? Go grab the piece. Grab it. Run for your life, Leanne. I wasn't paying attention to my meter, and we're dead. You're supposed to get as many of those pieces back to rebuild your gauge before they grab it. But I'm just gonna retry. I'm not in the mood to try that.
Just going to get in the way here.
New approach. The old plan, that was destined for failure. We're aggroing the big guy immediately. Forget his friends. His friends are stupid. Gonna break up all of your armor. Oof. Oh, okay, so yeah, so you got your machine guns that do scratch damage, which fill up the blue bar. And then you have your regular guns, the red guns, that do your regular damage. And if you combine the two, it adds up the damage. So scratch damage, you'll see what I mean here in a second here. You'll see like my damage plus the blue damage, it adds up and it deals additional damage to the enemy. So it made it it made it go up to 100 something. I'm bad with numbers, but basically it multiplies my damage by a lot. So it's beneficial to deal scratch damage to your enemies. I am running right into it. I feel like this boss maneuvers himself in front of you just to mess up your path. So like what he's doing to me is he's dealing a bunch of scratch damage and then having his little fire minions deal actual physical damage. So I think that's why he keeps spawning new enemies in, because all he can deal is scratch damage.
Time to die. Take that.
This better not count as a collision. That's the best way I could describe it. This game has a very weird learning curve that, I'll be honest, I skipped because I just was operating off of just straight up muscle memory, not muscle memory, but nostalgia. When I played it as a kid and I didn't understand it and just kind of learned, and then some very kind folks came into the stream 2 days ago and taught me some other mechanics, so I just been running off of that. Wait, I've screwed up. Now you have this hex system, which is what I'm about to screw up, where if you run out of those, you become a coward and you die. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It's, you don't want to use up all of them unless you can get them back by breaking someone's armor or dealing additional damage to them. That's the best way I can describe it. I know that's probably makes zero sense, but if you're interested in this game, it's called Resonance of Fate. You've got the HD remaster on Steam. It's only like, I think, $20, which is a steal for a niche JRPG that is very stylish but had a very big learning curve. In fact, I feel like the only reason why this game wasn't very popular was because of how difficult it was to pick up and play. It kind of did the opposite of what Final Fantasy did. You know how Final Fantasy is like, we want to make our games more accessible to more people, so let's make 13 play itself. And then they made like a really dumb excuse. It's like, with the game's current graphics, it'd be impossible to animate all the characters this way. A lie. You got more possibilities for animation, not less. Who believes that? I don't. Use my 20 first aid kits. I wonder if I could run the Zephyr and just combat throw a healing thing at him. Oh, I didn't switch. I'm on gun. Ah, well, I wasted that. Heal that scratch damage.
We can do this.
Oh, that was Vash, not Zephyr. I'm stupid. And then I watched Vash just die. I ran all this way to heal one person and I let him die. Now he's in danger. Okay, now we're good. I think one thing I'm supposed to do. Nah, I see that I passed it. The little broken hex there. He's still spawning more enemies even as we're moving. It's so weird. As long as you don't get a crit, I'm happy. Don't want any of that nonsense. It's grenade hour. Let's go. I played FIFA. Watch this. Okay. I really don't think this is a lost cause, though. This is like a Tesla turtle all over again. Okay. I'm gonna run in that corner and I'm gonna camp this guy. I'm gonna go this way. I need to do more scratch damage. I need to do as much scratch damage as possible to this guy. This is how I'm gonna beat this dude. I'm just gonna let Leanne be the bait, because she can just keep healing all the damage they're doing to her. Now, if nothing breaks, I've screwed up. Right. Oh God. Okay. I didn't get 2 grenades off. If you do, let me know what you think of it. I think the cast of characters is very lovable. That is the only reason why I am so invested in this game, is because of their stupid misadventures. Because the overall plot, I'm gonna be real, I haven't gotten to the meat and potatoes of it, so I don't even know what the big bad of this game is yet. But it's so far the formula has been, hey, let's go do this thing to make money, and then we get attacked by some random boss, and they literally don't acknowledge what just happened and go about their day. It's really funny.
They can't all be 45s.
Gonna go over here. Shoot this guy. Yes. Sorry, Leanne. Let's keep baiting this guy. It has this like sort of real-time turn-based system. Like when you move, the enemies move, but only while you're moving will they act.
That's not how it's supposed to go.
It's got okay music. It's not anything to like write home about. And it was an old game, so the remaster still looks pretty rough around the edges. In fact, for it being remastered, it honestly doesn't look any different than what I remember playing on the 360. So I don't know. Super hot mechanics, exactly. Let's run Leanne over here. I can't believe this is actually kind of working.
Time to die.
Of course, this is going to backfire on me in a minute. Gotta get Leanne behind that barrier. Give me this. All right, run. Your opening is here. All right, now it's all you. I like the boss designs too. Some of the boss designs are pretty cool. This one's really creepy though. It's kind of gross. And then you got Robin from Teen Titans as the voice of a character. What more could you want? All right, now it is time to start shooting this bastard.
They'll never know what hit 'em. Oh, yeah!
Yeah. That actually did a lot of damage. So his little allies, they have explosives on their head. So if we pack them together and just shoot him by the barrier, we can do critical damage to this guy.
How about this?
Which I like.
I see you.
So I'm playing this in a very weird way. You're supposed to kind of always be running, or at least that's what I'm told. But I'm playing it safe because I do believe this is a situation where I am under leveled. But we took out a big chunk of his health, so I don't think it's hopeless. Do you have another? Spit out a baby. Spit out one of your allies so that we can get one of my hexes back up, please. Look at that extra little flip I threw on there. It's for the hell of it.
You picked a fight.
Oops. He's almost dead. All the scratch damage is added up. This dude's toast. I'm just gonna throw a grenade at him from a safe distance. One more. All right. Hero gauge up. Leader assaulted.
This was not their lucky day.
But we still toppled the Titan. There are some extra mechanics in this game too that I haven't been pulling off. You can do like coordinated team attacks where you can run circles around your enemies while shooting together in a group. It's pretty cool. Another boss has bitten the dust. Watch, that wasn't even the boss. That was just like a mini boss area. I haven't seen any of these sprites yet that he told us to be wary of.
Here we are.
Oh, the mannequin.
Must be the mannequin the Cardinal was talking about.
It's kind of beat up. Maybe that makes it more artistic.
Yeah.
Hey! Hey, you guys! Think we'll get in trouble if we pick some flowers?
All I heard was avoid the sprites if you know what's good for you.
He's right. Cardinal didn't say anything about picking flowers.
Awesome!
Oh, yeah, because these are the only place where real flowers grow.
None of the flowers here are anything to write home about anyway.
That looks like baby's breath. Yeah, you're right. It's just a backdrop.
Oh, they're not real?
Backdrop for what?
Well, take a look. See how it brings out the color and the main attraction?
He's gonna fall in love with Leanne.
This thing back.
He's like, I see what you mean, Vash. I see what you mean. Look at Vash giving advice. It's just a backdrop, bro. Might have to remember that line. All right, we gotta go to the other destination. No sprites though, so I don't know what that was all about.
Let's not get too crazy, okay?
I ain't even found no Molotovs yet. I believe it.
I see right through you.
Oh, I forgot I still have grenades. Let's just leave. Then again,
That lying down.
it is free experience, but it don't matter. I've made it this far. Why stop now? Bye.
I like it when it gets messy.
You are literally on fire, my god. Oh god, these are the bazookas. Let's run through, why not? They use fire, but maybe they're prone to it too? I like how they all respawn, but the explosive barrels they were standing next to didn't.
They can't all be 45s.
I don't know how to feel about that. Very weird.
I can reach her
You found out why I'm always on. Why would that be? I could not imagine why I'm always way too weak to fight my enemies. You know, that's my biggest problem in almost every RPG. I don't like level grinding. When it gets to the repetitive aspect of killing the same enemy over and over again, I get so invested in the story that I want to go straight to the next part and advance the plot, and then I just get stomped. I think the worst one for me was Lost Odyssey for that one, because it has such a good story that I never stop in level grind in that game. I continue on to the next scenario, and somehow I cheese my way through it, because Lost Odyssey has just like with Blue Dragon, it has the character mechanic where a guy can revive himself twice or get back up, and I'll just spam heal my way through bosses and chip away their health. Every boss fight that usually would only take like maybe like 20 minutes will take me like a half hour or an hour at most. I gotta not do that. I gotta actually just kill enemies and grind. But I guess in this game, what's really important is your gear. Upgrading your guns, your weapon level is what's really the game breaker, the game changer. At least that's what I was told. I like the story, but I don't like to get good. Every hero story, you're supposed to like go through training and work your way up to the top and become the hero that defeats the villain. I already want to be that person. I don't want to do the training montage. They should make a game where you just can skip it. Level grind, or just auto level you up to the current level. That would be lame. That wouldn't be fun at all, would it? That'd be journalist mode, the game. But I guarantee you, if they added a feature that just auto-leveled you to the appropriate level for each boss encounter, journalists would stop giving JRPGs such horrible
The
reviews.
hand goes both ways. Good to know.
Hey, save it, why don't you? I see it.
I would not want to be a gaming journalist reviewing a JRPG. 'Cause they're long.
I'm gonna blow you away.
You'd have to actually have a passion for them. I forget who it was that I was watching when they talked about how the biggest problem with the game industry when it comes to reviewing things is accepting the fact that every reviewer has a bias, whether they want to admit it or not. There are just titles of games that some people just don't like, and they will always have a bias against that genre no matter what, and that will reflect in their review or their experience with it. Because if you have a negative bias against, say, let's say you don't like gacha games, right? And there's a new gacha game out, right? No matter what you say, you're not gonna give that game a full fair shake. There's gonna be a lot of things that you straight up just don't like about it, because you don't like the game on a fundamental level. You don't like gacha games. You think it's a waste of money. It's a slot machine. There's no actual gameplay, and that will reflect in your written review. I think a fair compromise would be a way to reduce the grind, but maybe add modifiers to the enemies to keep the challenge balanced. Fair. I'm Bravely Default. In Bravely Default 2, you can cap all the stats before the end of episode 1. You can, but does everybody have the patience to do that? People are different. Some people, I'll tell you, when I did not have the same palette for games that I do now. When I was little, I only liked games that were hack and slash. I would not give a game like this the light of day if I didn't force myself to play the genre or watch other friends play these types of games. I don't think that I'm a minority in when it comes to skipping the level grind and getting stuck someplace. I really don't. I think it's really common, actually. It just depends. And then there are some people, like, here's another thing that I noticed. Like, I have friends who, they like to stop and read everything, right? They'll stop and they'll explore every corner of the map. And whenever I'm watching someone play a game when they're doing that, sometimes it can be really irritating when you want them to advance. But then I started playing Dragon Quest when the new Dragon Quest came out, and I found myself doing the same thing because I wanted to talk to every NPC. I got so engulfed in this game's world that I was like, I want to find everything. I want to talk to every NPC. It just depends. And then you have certain games where, wait, what happened? I'm just leaving. Why are we still terrified? Stop cowering. I don't want to go this way though. This is the wrong way. Oh boy. I got to ranting and didn't look at my hero gauge. Are you really playing the game? That's true. There have been a couple games where you will have a character that you've worked on, and because of plot reasons, that character dies and you realize you just wasted your time leveling them up. That's one of my biggest peeves about RPGs. Whenever they introduce a character, if your squad doesn't all level equally, it's already But I won't take points away if they don't. But one thing, oh God, no, I've screwed myself. No, that's not good. Man, this better not be how I lose. I beat the boss and this is what's gonna send me back? Hell nah. Let me restart with the full hero gauge. I'll pay the money. I will pay the money. Skip. Run from them. If I gotta run my ass out this entire building, I'll do it. Run! Run! Yeah, later, loser. Oh, shit. Later, loser. You should. You know, the first game where I really just went all in on just exploring the environment was actually Ni no Kuni. That's why I was so disappointed with Ni no Kuni 2, because Ni no Kuni 1 had such a immersive environment that I would just stop and look at everything around me. I would talk to every NPC multiple times. That game was amazing. It was like walking through a Studio Ghibli movie. Ni no Kuni 2, it has the coat of paint like the other games, but it doesn't feel like it has any of the soul that Ni no Kuni 1 had. It feels like it's missing all of that. It's one of those things, I guess, like, it's hard to explain, but if you play it, you know what I mean. Ni no Kuni 2 is like a shell of Ni no Kuni 1. This is bullshit. This is my nightmare. This is my hell. Escape hex. Use it. I will. Wait, what? Oh, it kicked me all the way out. Gone.
It has a unique
The game tried to
talent
cheese
that
me, I fought back.
transcends time. It sparkles with dark glimmers of the past. Utterly miraculous, don't you agree?
A masterpiece.
A piece of
A
something.
statue
goof.
fashioned after this would unleash the miracle of ideal beauty locked within. Look closely. Observe with your senses.
Observe with
The
your
oxidized
senses.
film deters corrosion and gives it a lovely,
Fascinating.
Wow. Great. We did it. B-type clothing has been added to your closet. The boutique will allow also stock B-type articles. I like how we're still just freaking out over here. There's literally nothing here, but we're just running around scared. Don't shoot me! Who has the funniest run? Who has the funniest panic run? It's really funny. I just want these items. That's all I want. I think Vash has the funniest run out of all of them. It's the oh shit run. It's the oops, I left something in the oven run. Like, oh no, I left my cookies in the oven. And I'm 8 miles from home. My house is on fire. Well, gotta go. Yes, the invisible onesie. I've just been wearing it whenever I stream this game now because I feel like it's kind of wrong if I don't now. No, no, I gotta make it to that energy station. Leanne. I don't need to use that.
You just need a chance to regroup.
I need to rest my team. Thank you. It's the Joestar Secret Family Technique run. How are you doing, Harlot? Welcome to the stream. We just beat an ugly mannequin boss. Well, I appreciate you coming through. Looking at the time, it's 10:45. I'm gonna see what other cutscene we get, and then I might actually wrap my stream. No, I got 1 more hour. I got a little more time. Run as far as you can. So I got a little more time. I won't end the stream just yet. Flee. Not Spaceman Joe. My actual mortal nemesis. I'm just gonna run straight at this guy and shoot him in the face. And then defy gravity and style on him. That's what I'm gonna do. Your skill is determined by how many flips and twists you can do before you shoot your enemy in the face. Let's see. Just roll.
This was
I
not
think I
their
just
lucky
dived
day.
into that guy and he died. I really do. Yo! Thank you for the $1 super chat, Harlot. You know what? What I'm probably gonna do tonight or tomorrow night, I'm gonna update the notification alert sounds. Get rid of the one that screams, first and foremost. That one's gonna go. And I'm gonna start adding like custom songs or voice lines to the super chat thing. I think that'd be kind of neat. I saw somebody else do it where every time somebody did it, there was a little song that played, a little jingle. And I like making jingles, so I figured I should take a try. God, English. Oof. I should take a crack at doing some jingles. Now, where do you find this dude's lost dad? That's the thing that's bothering me. Let me check the cafe. And then we gotta find this dude's Is this the guy's dad? Oh, look. Well, that was easy. I found the lost father. This spot has a lot of memories from my wife and me. We came here often when we were young. Eh? You came looking for me? Huh. I seem to have worried my son. Could you tell him I'll be back home soon? I want to stay here for just a bit longer. Cool. All right, man. I've never seen anyone order food at this cafe. I'd reckon this place doesn't actually serve anything. It's just an abandoned, empty lot that's full of people's memories where they just go to reminisce. Spinning makes you shoot faster. Does it really? I believe you. Do you flip the gun before you shoot? You got to do like a fancy flip, do a hand trick, then shoot him. Add that pizzazz. The rebellion's done. Wait, remember to find the engineer and defeat a casual rebellion. We did defeat the casual rebellion, but we got to find that engineer. He was at Cafe Chelsea. He must have been reliving the old times with his mom. With mom. It's funny. They used to argue all the time. In any case, I'm glad he's okay. Here's your reward. Compact scope. I'll take it. Now, where will we find an engineer? Maybe he'll give us a hint. Oh, he's not here because it's late. All right.
You keep at it, you hear?
What? You scrapped a security bot at the power plant? Given the circumstances, they should let you off. What? It was one of the big ones. Wait. Nyoku, you don't suppose Tesla Turtle was actually just a security drone made to protect the power plant, and we just destroyed it, thus ruining the security of the power plant? Do we make things worse? That one line of dialogue just made that entire mission take on a very different meaning for me. Well, that's a cool clock. That whole building stands out compared to the rest of the game. This map. That's neat.
Hi.
You and me both get what we want by waving our guns around. And at the end of the day, what we both want is money. Still, there's some critical dividing line there, huh? Sounds pretty arbitrary. But what do I know? I'm going to say no, don't advance the plot. Uh-oh.jpg. Whoops.
As you know, Zenith regulates the lifespan of every human.
I didn't know that.
Zenith itself is made of corrosion-resistant alloys. The mainspring that provides power uses thermodynamics to maintain coiled tension. It can run up to 6,000 years without maintenance. The quartz that
Maybe
Zenith
we are the
uses
bad
to set
guys.
Human lifespans, however, lasts at the very most 100 years. The quartz deposits are arranged in a clockwise fashion. The mapping continues, but based on date of birth,
Shady anime guy whose eyes you can't see because they're obscured by his hair is explaining something to us.
Maybe their deaths are just something I have to accept.
That was a long-winded way of saying that your kid's dead. They're not coming back. I'm grabbing Vash's secret stash.
Now we're talking.
My secret stash should be around here somewhere. Time to save up again. So checking everyone's room as different characters is actually worth it because they have different dialogue. So let's see what happens if we go here.
What have we here?
Whoa, what the heck? Item acquired, hairband. B. What? Where's your secret stash? Where's your secret money? You don't have any? Damn it. We destroyed it. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Double. We destroyed an entire security system just to flip a switch. All because we had no electricity in our house. We got mad and said, let's go to the power plant and flip the switch, fix the fuse, when it was someone else's job to fix it. And we just did it ourselves and broke their entire security system in the process. His room's very plain compared to Leanne's. So we've confirmed that we are the bad guys. All right. Let's find that guy. Did I save already? Actually, let me save. I got the bee hairband from our quest line. We can make Leanne wear the stupid hairband. I was half expecting to say Applebee. Which, by the way, thanks to Finny. Finny's still hanging out in the chat. Thanks to Finny, we have an Applebee emote on the channel now, so that's cool. A little, I can show you what it looks like. There we go. We have a cat girl. Oh, double dropped all of them. And the other one's a cat girl attempting to wear headphones and being very upset that she cannot. Applebee's. All right. Let's see. Just switch characters. Leanne. Oh, you can custom. Oh, okay. I see. You're right. It's literally the bee headband. You're wearing the bee, Leanne. Skyline, it's the same one. Wait, hold on a second. Wizard. What are those belts? All right. You gave Leanne the cool headband. Let's go. Let's find that scientist. The headband's fire, right? Oh yeah. I have to sleep so I can tell the guy, don't I? I need it to be daylight. I also unlocked the bee clothes. Let me look at the bee clothes. All right. Tiger. Well, I spent a lot of money on his A clothes, so Vash is still wearing the cool biker jacket. The rider jacket. What's Zephyr's B? You know what this looks like? You know that clothing brand, True Religion? It looks like he's wearing True Religion clothes. I feel like I had a shirt that looked like this. All right, dude. All right, you can wear your True Religion shirt. Leanne, what's your B? It's just a trendy dress. All right, but you're wearing B with the B headband though. Yes. Wait a minute. Let's go. Is that Mondo's power? Now let's go find that guy. What was she gonna say? What do you suppose living flower smells like? Already asked that. I wonder if there really funny costumes are in this game. How are you doing, Bepsi? Hopefully you're feeling better. Told that guy. All right, excuse me, sir. Please pass on my business card if you happen to know a top class engineer. Who do we know who's a top class engineer? That's the question. All right, Bepsy. Have fun in VR, friend. And that's really good. That's good. We were talking about VR with, I think it was Sup?
What now?
We'll have to get some new VR chat videos up. I have rank 1 engineering. You have to engineer a device to help rehabilitate that young lady's legs. As a top class engineer, it's up to you. Got any leads that smell like money? Nothing dangerous though. Can't spend cash if you're dead. What the? I keep seeing that goblin everywhere. Dropping his money. I feel like it's a secret. He ran up these stairs.
How are you?
You guys should consider changing up your look from time to time. Keep things fresh, you know. Have fun. Are you an engineer? Mining's hard work, but I don't mind it. Working with earth and stones, kind of hell. I don't know how to put it. All pretty, but it feels good, you know? I don't want to talk about mining. I want to go into the store. You shall engineer a splint or a well, she's already got a wheelchair.
Hello.
With that splint, you might be on to something. Feel free to try it on the things in the back. What's for sale back here? Oh, these are just my clothes. That's stupid.
Don't see you in here often. How can I help you?
Oh, that was actually your voice line. Oh, these are all your B clothes. Gear. No, I don't want to buy that. Well, I bought that. I wanted to preview it. And I hit the wrong button. Triangle. Run and run. Is that a shirt with his face on it? How do they have that? How would you feel if you went to a clothing store and there was a highly detailed anime graphic t-shirt of your face on sale without your knowledge? A shirt designed just for Zephyr. If you live by the gun, you learn to shoot. Print it with purchase cardinal partner. Or pattern. What does this one say then? The light reflected on the balinks to triacyl keeps the spotlight on you. Funny. It's funny. All right, what is your B clothing? I mean A clothing. Oh, these are the lame ones. The B clothing looks cooler. The A clothing are just color swaps of their basic outfits. Like the wine it was dyed in, this look is for those mature enough to handle it. It's kind of a palette swap too. Despite the affordable price, the colors on this shirt simply refuse to fade. These are all this color. These are all this palette swaps. Ash, what are your B shirts? Charm. White shirt. Fellow. Black shirt. Nuance. Slightly off-white shirt. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, man.
Less business, more pleasure next
Oh, I switched. Give back my clothes. Maybe he was in a band before. Give back my rider outfit. Let's go. We got the drip. Whenever I hear the phrase got the drip, I keep thinking of our rap battle lyrics. It's like got the drip to make them drown.
Well,
all right. If we're going to find an engineer, they're probably in Chandelier. So that's where we're going. after we shoot these guys in the face.
Lucky bastard.
Oh man, he's not wearing his anime shirt. You're gonna have more holes than a beehive. You gotta go to an Applebee's and say that line. One for your face.
Ooh, if that was wrong, I
Thank
don't
you.
want to be right.
Well written lyrics, Fire. Well written lyrics. Give him the drip. How would you feel if you were like, you were abducted, you're blindfolded, you can't hear anything but the phrase, give him the drip, boss. Give him the drip, boss. They unblindfold you. You're in nothing but supreme gear. You are decked out neck to toe in hype beast merchandise. They leave you. You don't know who your abductors were. You never hear from them again.
What a dreadful night.
If you step foot outside of Chandelier, you'll have killer beasts to tangle with, and machines, and mannequins. It's also terrifying. That further proves the point. Enemies don't spawn up here.
How you doing?
Depending on where you place them, colored energy hexes can bring about a wide variety of effects. I suppose they really do confer to God upon us. I already read that bit. Give them the drip, boys. I want to do a video on Dude Sushi talking about a bunch of really weird, obscure manga that I found on the internet that will make really stupid animes.
Gets dark early these days.
I'm certain the Cardinal's late father is watching over his son. You're not an engineer. Sir, are you an engineer?
Yeah.
Nope. He's not letting me enter. You're tied to a chair and blindfolded, and suddenly you hear a steady drip that develops into an epic beat and a musical. Yeah, it just turns into a rap. It's not gonna be this guy's manor. Is it? I'm checking all these rich people's houses.
Gets dark early these days.
I was relieved to hear the only casualty from the blackout was a security robot. Y'all, I really do think we're the bad guys. These extra little dialogues about the blackout and the security robot. Did we bully Tesla Turtle? Was Tesla Tortoise a good guy this entire time? Some engineer scratching his head? As you may know, the mannequins of the Forest of Idols show a... Oh, I already read that. Nope, these guys aren't going to help me either. Alright, where would you find this engineer then? Is it this guy's manor? I'm going to unlock that guy's manor. We're going to go over there. That name sounds like an engineer's name. Sounds like one if I'd ever seen one. You would call it being morally ambiguous. Ah, yes. Moral ambiguity. My favorite. Alright, we're going in. How do they leave their house? They're surrounded by hexes. I hear the brilliant Cardinal has accepted the Master's request to craft a statue for the people. It's hard to fathom what either of those men are thinking.
Hiya.
All these houses protected by one soldier with a gun. Their one armed security detail. Alright, well, you're not an engineer. Nobody up here's an engineer. What does that mean? Did I talk to every NPC downstairs? Or maybe there's somebody. All right, I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do before I end the stream. I'm gonna go to all the areas where you can just kind of walk around and talk, and maybe somebody there is just a talented engineer that's just chilling. If I want a hint, apparently I've already done a quest for the engineer before. Really?
Hey.
All right. Is he in? So he's in Basil then. Is what you're telling me. Or Ebel. He's in Ebel City. If I've already done a quest for him, he has to be in Ebel City.
Bye.
I'm going to talk to everyone. You're not an engineer. I haven't done a quest for you. Probably one of these gear dudes. If that's the case, I need to pass time again. I must make time progress. Rather than sleep, I will do it with violence. Or not. Alright. Now we're talking. The way time passes in this game is so weird. There's another JRPG that did that too. That Alchemist series of games. I have a couple of them, but I've never made it past the opening. Alright, mechanic dude.
Need something?
Oh wait, he's right there. But there is somebody over there. Don't think it was him though. Business card, yes. Huh? A job for me? Well, I'm not all that busy. I can look it up. Yes. Perfect. That means we've done all the side quests. They are all complete.
Huh.
Your time and effort are appreciated.
Hey, listen.
She said the Navi line. She says the Navi line.
Hey, listen.
All right, we're good. We're done. We've done everything. Thank you for the hint, Walakai. That was actually very helpful. I probably would never have thought to talk to an unassuming NPC. So I'm going to stop. By the way, if you have any obscure mangas, I don't want to spoil which one, the ones that I found because they're really stupid. Not, I wouldn't say they're stupid. They're just different. But let me know. I will talk about them in a video. They won't go on this channel. It's a little off-brand for this channel, but it will go on the other channel. This scenario is done. I will continue on in the next live stream. So thanks for watching. Thanks for coming through. And hey, hopefully I'll see y'all in the next stream. If not tomorrow, then maybe the day after. Stay safe, stay cool, and thank you guys for the 19 likes. We got to 19. That's awesome. Thank you, Harlot, for coming through with the super chat. And just nice to hear from you guys. This was a really good night. I did not expect a lot of people turn out because I started very late. But I'm pleasantly surprised. Till then, stay safe, stay cool. And cat girls can't wear headphones. Someone tells you that they can, they're